It's UEFA Champions League, the semi-final stage. Real Madrid Football Club versus Manchester City, Santiago Bernabeu, one among of the greatest stadium in the world, and it's gonna be one among of the important game, the fascinating game, the decisive match. In fact, it should be quite clear that this is just one among of the important game in the history of UEFA Champions League, UEFA Champions League. And in fact, here I have I'm together with the Real Madrid fans. There is a Real Madrid fan, and here also there is a fan of the Manchester City Football Club. In fact, it's better to understand their perception and their views towards the second leg game, which will be done at Manchester City Stadium. I mean Etihad Stadium. Of course, we would like to understand, maybe to know their name. Madam, how do they call you?
My name is Lisa.
Tell us your name.
My name is Joseph.
Of course, this one is Lisa and this one is Joseph. These are the football lovers and they know all football. In fact, they have their views toward the second leg game of the UEFA Champions League. In fact, I would like to understand, maybe there is UEFA Champions. Do you understand? Do you know UEFA Champions League?
Yeah.
Bro, do you understand all the UEFA Champions League?
Very clear.
They understand all UEFA Champions League, and in fact, I would like also to ask them some few questions towards their expectations and their predictions on the second leg game, which will be the decisive match. In fact, Lisa, tell me, Manchester City will just welcome Real Madrid at their home stadium. How do you rate, and how do you think who will be going to the final stage of this competition?
Real Madrid.
Why Real Madrid?
Because I think they're the best.
Real Madrid is the best, and of course there are professional and the greatest players like Karim Benzema, Vinicius Junior, Lucas Modric. Do you know somebody, Vinicius Junior?
Yeah.
I think. Can you tell me your favorite player over the Real Madrid football club? Tell me your favorite, the player that you appreciate so much. Vinicius did.
Yeah.
Okay, let me now talk to Mr. Jose. In fact, he has also his views and perception towards the next match of the UEFA Champions League in London at Etihad Stadium. And of course, as I told you before, that this is just going to be the decisive match, very important match on both sides. They just want to qualify to the next stage of the UEFA Champions. I mean, the final of the UEFA Champions League. Jose, tell me, what do you expect over the? What do you expect towards the next match of the Manchester City versus Real Madrid?
As you can see, Real Madrid and Manchester City are both good teams. And if you can see, when you look at the match, between Real Madrid and the Man City, you can see how tactics and the ways they are using to score the goals. So I'm the Manchester City fan. So as you can see there, in Santiago Bernabeu, we draw. We score one goal by De Bruyne. So I think when we are home there, we can get more win because we have advantage. Because we have good players like a Terminator, Haaland, Foden, Grealish, and the midfielders there like Gundogan and so on. So we have a profit, we have a benefit, we have advantage.
Of course, I think Real Madrid played for several times with Manchester City, and unfortunately enough, Manchester City had never won any game against Real Madrid in this stage. And finally, Manchester is going to welcome Real Madrid at their home stadium. Don't you see if this game will be difficult in one way or another on the side of Manchester City due to the historical background of these two best clubs in the world?
No, that is the past. But now we have a draw match from Santiago Bernabeu, so we have to win the game. The second game we have to win. We have to win it because we have advantage. We have full advantage to win it because we draw. If you can see in aggregate is 1-1 now, so I think we can win the game.
I think what you depend is maybe the atmosphere of it at the stadium, maybe the fans, your club, or will it be supported by the fans, is it?
Yeah. course.
You wish to be supported by the fans, but you just look at the situation of the previous matches. Erling Haaland failed to score even one goal. The top striker now in the world, Erling Haaland, did not score even a single goal. Do you think maybe Haaland will just score on the next match? Maybe the revenge of the next match of this competition. Do you expect Haaland will score a goal?
Yeah, I don't expect Haaland to score a goal, but it's about a teamwork. It's not about one player. It's about a teamwork. If you see Haaland there, you have to know there are other players who support him there. So it's about the match. It's all about the match. If he didn't win about the last match, but he's gonna win the next match. That's it. He's a terminator. You know that.
Yeah, Erling Haaland is just a terminator, and I think he have also, as a fans of these two clubs in the world, have we the best fan of the maybe? How do you support Real Madrid?
Yeah, as usual, Madrid is my team.
And tell you who of course, what's your team?
My team is Real Madrid.
By the way, they love more Real Madrid. You just tell us. What's your name?
My name is Ebi Stranger.
Tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Kidrock Momo from TZ.
What do you expect towards the next match of this competition?
The competition about this match, I can say maybe my team is my Real Madrid. About Man City, the one who need this cup. But there's a big competition, and we think maybe there's a tough of game, but there's no finishing game. We think maybe Man City can give the chance to win this cup, but Madrid is our team, and we appreciate that Man City will give a big competition to going to play final.
Well, by the way, he is just trying to give more credit to Real Madrid, as he believes that Madrid will just win that match. Blo, tell us, what do you expect on that game?
Yeah, Real Madrid is so very good in other teams. So Real Madrid must score many goals because they have some players, good players, and they make some good intelligent. So I expect Real Madrid to win the match of this 2023.
Bro, you just tell us your favorite players over the squad of the Real Madrid. How do you appreciate on that squad?
The favorite player there's a player who knows to win the goal, so he's a good player in this world. So I'm great him, so she can make us to be good, and we can score many goals, and we can win in this team. I make sure the Real Madrid, they have some coach, and he was coach. He makes the goals maybe many. Yeah,
he is just talking about Carlo Ancelotti, one among the dangerous and the master of technician, Don Carlo Ancelotti, Brazilian teacher, who is just now teaching Real Madrid. Abdi, tell me, what do you think? Maybe will you just tell us the greater weapon of Real Madrid towards that game?
Yeah, I can say something like that. Maybe about this game, second game, but the first match all of us we see, but we are waiting for the second match. I can say that anything can happen, but my heart is Real Madrid.
So beautifully, I mean, anything can happen, and of course, the football is just a game of unpredictable. As everybody will, maybe anyone has an opportunity to move on. Let me now turn back to my friend Jose. Maybe he has the precisely analysis towards that match. He is just one among of the great fan of Real Madrid. Tell us the quality, the general quality of striker Karim Benzema, who didn't score a goal in the first match of the first leg match of the UEFA Champions League, and it was just the semi-final stage. Tell us, do you think Karim Benzema will just score a goal on the next match, on the coming match?
As you can see, Karim Benzema is a legend. He's played football for Real Madrid for a long time. So from the first match, as you can see, there is an assist come from Vinicius Junior, but there's no result of Benzema scoring a goal. But as you can see, Benzema is a legend. So I hope there is something he's going to do in the next match.
Something.
He's a good player. He's a good player. He knows what he's doing. He knows where the goal. He knows how to score a goal. So I give my hope to him because he's a good player. And as you can see, He's a good player, Benzema.
By the way, these are fans of Real Madrid Football Club and Manchester City Football Club, and this time around, let me now talk in short about maybe what I think and it's my expectations towards the next game of the UEFA Champions League. As in fact, each club and each team has a great opportunity to move on if only they will just of course play well. But I think Manchester City has most great opportunity only because he is going at their home stadium, and he is going to of course to be supported with the atmosphere of the fans. And in fact, this is something great, is something which is very important, as everybody remembers all what happened last few years. Real Madrid punished effectively Manchester City at their home stadium, and the questions to the people and what people used to think is maybe will Real Madrid repeat what they did in the past few years, or the things or the story will be changed. But so far so good. Real Madrid Football Club as a quality and dangerous player. The same to Manchester City Football Club is just organized, and it's one among the best team in the world. Is everybody knows that very well, as Real Madrid as a quality player, and it's just one among the great team. And in fact, it's the time now to think about the UEFA Champions League. It's the time now to think about the semi-final stage and the second leg game. Manchester City is going to face Real Madrid at the home stadium, and this is just Ocho TV, and let's us come to an end of our intensive discussion. Thank you. Hello Lisa. Nenda kuiedit hiyo video nyinyi. Mnaamini? Hiyo. Hiyo nenda kutoka na background vocal. Muziki wa chini unadiko. Hiyo ni muziki fulani hivi kwa UEFA. Alafu nenda kuweka mafilter ya kutosha na kuna hizi zinaleta zile design. Design yote Tita. Yeah, akona moja track. Ndio hii. Sio hii. Ndio yenyewe. Ndio kama inaonyesha video. Au umechukua wenyewe. Cameraman kazungua ni. Afu ina sauti nzuri. Hii si mashine kubwa hiyo. Wale ukala yenyewe yani hatari. Naweza ukapeleka tu mbele majisikia mlima unganye wenyewe. Hapana. Sasa wewe ndio unaitumia ni bado tuangalie. Mimi nilikuwa nasema sauti itakuwa ni ndogo. Imemezwa. Unajua